show off all three commanders, one video. I have done all three commanders on the new map, and I am going to change this up to what I feel like are the best masteries in my opinion at the moment. I still feel like life and energy regeneration is huge because that is where most of Zagara's damage comes from. Circling evasion, I still don't see a reason for it. I feel like there's a reason for probably around 15. Let's go ahead and do a 15-15 here and see what that works for Zagara. We're still on Cradle of Death, and away we go. I mean, 230 ping isn't the worst. I've seen worse, but anything above 100 ping is horrible, or something you really don't want. But what's going on, WSSR Fish? How you doing? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Everybody, thanks for coming out to the stream. If anybody would like to play, whether you are here in stream at the moment or you're watching this on YouTube and you would like to play with me, make sure there's some links below if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. I have tons of different ways. I even have a Fire Inside Gaming chat on NAEU and Asia servers, so if you want to play, make sure to do that and come hang out on the stream. It's a fun time. Everybody gets to hang out, and I'm usually always ready to carry myself or any partner I have, so please make sure to do so. Thanks for watching, everybody.
But first, you'll have to move them into position.
Exactly. It's not that bad for ping, but anything. I mean, what do I have right now? My ping is 66. That is an acceptable ping. Oh yeah, the other thing is, it just brought up, you get to listen to good music. Unfortunately on YouTube, there's a lot of restrictions to what you can play, but not so much on Twitch. So make sure you come out, enjoy the good music, enjoy hanging out. Anyway, it's gonna go ahead and do normal build. 9, 11. 11 Overlord. I'll do my normal 2 sets of lings right after I finish making my Baneling nest here. Might as well get those out. And I might as well have that kill. I always put my truck on not necessarily a throwaway control group, because you still need to have it. You still need to be able to use it. Get up to 17 supply after making wings. Overlord, just in case you don't want to get supply blocked at any point, because that means no free banelings. Can we watch out a little bit? Okay, it's Protoss. I haven't actually gone up against Protoss on this map yet. So I don't know exactly what is watching or there at the expos, but I think it should be quick. Pull this back. Back. Get circling speed. Okay, now.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Let's start. Oh, Zagara, I missed you so. Take these organs over here, grab Zagara, come back over here.
Your Zerg have evolved for whatever good.
Just a normal attack.
Evolution complete. Perhaps it will even suffice.
Let's kill that. Get some more upgrades. I'll take this opportunity to make a bunch of wings.
Well done.
Not
Constructs down.
Get some more overlords. Just finish up all the drones right now.
That's one truck down.
Live.
Hurry up before it goes up in flames.
I'll go ahead and take you.
Mutation complete. This could work.
Okay, I'm gonna go start clearing all over here because I can.
That sector's gone. You bought yourselves a little more time, commanders.
Okay. I actually found out there's actually RNG on this one. It's not the same sets every single time.
Focus on getting the trucks to the sector west of here.
I believe the enemy wishes to
Zagara
test
back
our
and deal with that.
defenses.
That there. That there. Car's coming back. That there.
What are your commands?
These research outposts are transferring their data so they can build additional weapons elsewhere. If you have time to escort your truck to them, it'll disrupt the connection. Consider it a target of opportunity.
And like I've been doing, I have been actually making queens. Because, you know, they actually seem to be doing well here.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
So the extra frenzy is nice, because it does make you attack faster, all that other stuff. Plus, it actually does add more damage from your banelings, which is actually really good.
You did it. Constructs just rubble.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to
Your allies have entered combat without you.
deal with a Protoss.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your Zerg have mutated some.
Looks like Amon's minions have
I
found
want to
your
hang out
truck's
here for a
location.
little longer.
Expect an
Put these in the
attack soon.
banelings. Oops. Put that in the wrong spot.
Inspection does have its strengths.
Entered combat without you.
Mass frenzy is ready.
Impossible.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Bot here, he's got that. Yeah, so again, Zagara really decent for this. Stukov looks like he's pretty darn good for this too.
They will regret this.
Your allies have entered combat without
As long as you've got like stuff back at home,
Whatever good that will do them. You're a Zerg.
you can deal with it a lot. Over
Now
there.
for the other truck.
Yeah, I think having a bit in the
Move out of the blast radius, quickly.
sustained frenzy is actually really helpful here.
Infested drop available.
I'm gonna start dealing with stuff over here.
Demolition complete. And we've delayed them from
It's the
activating
kind of
battle
unfortunate
station's
thing about
weapons.
this mission, if I had to pick something that was unfortunate, is that you can't really like
My team scrapped together some new trucks.
take care of
Head
things
east and you'll find the sector
preemptively.
before you know it.
You have to kind of wait for your opportunity. Because, you know, just sitting there and taking a bunch of damage from constructs just doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do. Look at this.
Research outposts started transferring their weaponry data as soon as they noticed your presence here. Would you mind taking your truck over? Its artifacts will sever the connection real quick. Well done. The construct's down.
Listen. This war descends. I listen.
The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates. Keep an eye out.
It's almost ready.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Your allies allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Allies have entered combat without
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Focus back. Turn that into an overseer.
The first truck's in place. Into safety. It's about to blow.
Alright, anything else I need to get? That's good.
Many of my infested have fallen.
Ready to kill. What are your
Seems like the rest of the attacks are going to come from down here, so I'm going to start moving everything in my rallies down here.
Well, there's nothing left of that.
Make some mains, wait for my next truck.
Das Vidania.
I have to say, I really do like Queens as the actual thing that I'm using to
Can't wait to see it go up in flames.
increase the larva production. It just feels so much more Zerg-like than just making a bunch of
Drop is
hatcheries.
now available.
what are your
A Mobius research outpost is almost finished uploading its data.
Your Zerg have mutated some minor. Your allies have entered combat without you.
For this to show up, then I'm going to do my drop over here.
Enemy forces are moving towards our base.
And that. Should be able to intercept this.
Bonus objective complete.
We are ready to kill.
A few apparitions.
What are your commands?
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location. Expect an attack soon.
What are your
Thought that would have been enough.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Good work. It's one less construct to deal with. The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates. Keep an eye out.
Go back. Got a little bit too strung out there, I think.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
approaches our base? It must be dealt with. The swarm
Oh man, and that minute cooldown on Zagara is so nice. Doesn't take 2 minutes now. You're not waiting there for like an hour.
we are
Your Zerg have none of their claws.
Does he have? He doesn't have a ship there.
we are ready to I listen.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat without you.
We have taken
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your Zerg have mutated some minor.
You did it. Construct's just rubble now. The first truck's in place.
Man, that felt good. I feel like I know this mission now. I know this mission pretty darn well. And again, like, the attack waves don't seem so bad. They actually seem really small in all reality. They don't seem like they're very big attack waves. Everything seems relatively easy to deal with. It's just very important. I think the reason why they made everything so small and so easy to deal with is because the constructs can do so much damage for a person who just moves in and expects it to just die because you didn't even bring a truck. So those are things that can definitely help. Okay, so now moving on to Kerrigan. I do a 50-50 here normally, and I think I'm going to keep that. I'm not super worried about this. I don't really want this. I'm going to try to make this work really well. The one thing I'm going to do is actually take my expo this time. The first time I did a solo Kerrigan, and it worked out pretty well. A couple times I tried to attack in without having my truck there, and it made it very difficult for her to survive because, my god, the amount of damage those constructs can do. Oh, maybe I can do mass mutas. What up, Highborn? How you doing? Maybe I'll try mass mutas. If I was going to go mass mutas, though, I probably should have switched to less mobilization wave and more reduction to gas cost. But let me see if I can make it happen. Let me see if I can make it work. Yes, you should use them immediately. There is never a reason to not use your top bars, like, immediately. If you're ever not using your top bar, you're probably not playing how you should be playing, in all honesty. I'm actually going to take this opportunity here to actually drop a hatchery here. Because at least it'll be close enough to where I can mine. And this guy's not going to do anything as long as I keep this truck here, so. Try to build it as close as possible without pulling aggro. I'm just going to go into the rest of my build here. Actually, I'll just take that route here. So funny that, like, because I already knew what I was doing with that, it still has all of the markers telling you what to do, even though I already did what I was supposed to do. 21 gas. Go ahead and do 23 pool. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it right now. Start working on my lair ASAP so I can get those upgrades for Kerrigan. Although, I have to be completely honest, now that I don't have Expedious Evolution, it matters a little less that I get my my lair as fast as I normally would get it. I can make just one set of lings. Lair started. Trying to get more workers. See, now there's very little there. Takes a lot longer to do things.
It seems we deal with Protoss today. Infestation does happen.
You did it. Construct's
Should be
just
up real
rubble
soon.
now. The battle station's readying its attack. We need to get going.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
It's time to assimilate some resources.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Boldly.
Your Zerg have bloodied their cause.
have my attention.
Your Zerg have mutated some minor.
Your queen listens. Make it quick. Speak. What is it already? Yes?
Now for the other truck.
Make it quick. I am the swarm.
We're gonna go
Move out of the
Mutas.
blast radius, quickly.
You have my attention. I need
As soon as I
answers.
can get in there, I want to.
Explain yourself. My search continues.
Demolition complete. And we've delayed them from activating the battle station's
It's on the
weapons.
right this time.
It sure was.
It sure
Enemy
was.
forces
Sure was
incoming.
what? I don't know what
Slay
you
them to
mean
the
by that,
last.
Kerrigan.
My team strapped together some new trucks. I'm trusting you to get the trucks to this sector.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
I need answers. The enemy biomass will provide us research.
Come on. There we go.
Your queen listens.
Like I said,
No
you gotta be
time.
very careful when attacking near the
These research
constructs.
outposts started transferring their weaponry data as soon as they noticed your presence here. Would you mind taking your truck over? Its
Oh, where
artifacts
the hell
will
you
sever
going,
the
Kerrigan?
connection real quick.
You can see how fast she just disappears. All of her HP just
Your
disappears.
allies have entered combat without you.
We share your structure
Your
for a time,
allies have
yes?
entered combat without you.
It's unfortunate.
Your
Oh,
allies have entered combat without you.
change the name.
Yes.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
It was an update, so now I have to
Explain
reset
yourself.
hotkeys. I'm so excited.
What is it? Speak.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat
I
without
have
you.
been working on something new.
You have my your queen. What make? Explain.
Oh god, did it die? Oh shit, it died. Fuck.
Mutation complete.
I can't believe I let my little doodad die. I can't believe it was I was not pulling all the aggro.
Construct's down. Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location. Expect an attack soon.
Speak. Make it. You have my. Explain.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
What is it already? Explain yourself. I've come this far.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Bonus objective complete.
Your Zerg have mutated some. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have
I made it in
entered
time.
Assimilate some resources. Speak. Yes.
Do not be alarmed.
You have my
This
attention.
is only temporary.
Your queen listens.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Immobilization wave is now available.
Your queen listens. You have my attention. Your. What is
Your allies have entered combat without you.
The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates. Keep an eye out.
listens? I've stunned the enemy. Kill them. What is it already? Your queen listens.
Your
Good work.
allies have
That's one less construct to deal with. That's one truck down. Hurry up before it goes up in flames.
This could prove useful.
Make it quick.
So I've got that. Let me go ahead and
allies have entered combat
I think the
without
next
you.
bonus is actually going to be
Explain. You have my attention.
Well, there's nothing left of that sector. Now it'll take them longer to fire the battle station.
We're
see
doing
that.
well. Keep fighting.
2 spare trucks have been prepped for you. This is the next sector. I can't wait to see it go up in
Not there.
flames.
Your
Nope,
queen
not there.
listens.
Go ahead over here.
Mobius Corps knows we're here, and they're transferring the weapons data from the outposts on this battle station. If you have a chance, steer your truck that way. It'll corrupt the data and stop it from ever being used elsewhere.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
Yes.
The Alexander flies
Your
again.
allies have entered
Explain yourself.
Your allies have entered combat.
Bad news, Commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
What is it already?
Immobilization wave is available, my queen.
What is
Infestation does have its
Allies have
strengths.
entered combat without you.
I call this the
your
apocalypse.
queen? Enemy stunned. Strike now.
Good work. One less construct to deal with.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Yes. I've come this far. Speak.
Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location. Expect an attack soon.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
What?
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
This guy. That guy there. Yeah, I like this mission. There's enough micro in it to make me feel like I'm actually doing a lot of work, but not enough to make me feel like I'm like stressing about any specific one instance of what I'm doing.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Heroes are really good for this one.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Not
Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
No time like the present.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
The first truck's in place.
Oh my god, I never put my
Get to safety. It's about to blow.
truck in its position. That's hilarious. Okay.
I've
The Mobius research outpost is almost finished uploading its data. That sector's gone. You buy yourselves a little more time, Commanders.
child's play. Speak.
Both of your trucks have arrived. I'm trusting you to get the
Oh my god,
trucks
I
to
never
this
killed it.
sector.
That's hilarious too.
My search continues.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Let me go ahead and drop this immobilization wave here.
Enemy stunned. Strike now. Whatever.
And then as soon as that one gets close, I'll drop one here. And I'll drop another one over by the bonus.
Your Zerg have
That
evolved.
should be good there.
No time like the present.
Your Zerg have bloodied them. Your allies have entered combat without you.
You did it. The construct's just rubble now.
Bonus objective completed.
Bad news, Commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Mutated some minor.
Yeah, Neuters are doing good work here.
Explain yourself. Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
Your allies' base, your allies have entered combat without you.
The enemy's targeting your truck's coordinates.
Yeah, Neuters
Keep an
are
eye
doing
out.
really well here. It's kind of crazy.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Huh. That was good. That was actually really good. Alright, so now we'll do Nova. And I think I'm going to try... I don't know, Griffin Airstrike cooldown is just so good, though. So that was actually without the mastery for Kerrigan having less cost of gas. Good, man. You should feel good. A little more even this time. Yeah, call downs, just use them all you can. There's really no reason to save them unless you know a specific big attack's coming. And that just comes with playing the map more often. Alright, so now I'm going to do Nova. And again, that mastery was without this one, and you just hold back your mutas for long enough, you can do amazing work with them. I don't necessarily recommend moving in too fast with them, like 1 or 2 mutas. It's just going to get taken out, but there reaches a critical mass of them that just do amazing amounts of work. So just make sure you get all of your upgrades. See, like this here, I think they changed it so you can get a little more. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it was. Anyways, I'm just going to keep it a Griffin Airstrike. I'm going to do primary ability improvement. It's going to be pretty darn good here. Combat unit attack speed, I don't think you really need it as much. And you really, as much as I want to go just straight Nova energy regeneration, you need the unit life regeneration to just keep your army healthy. So I'm going to leave it as what I have here, but I would like to go a little higher on it, check it out at some point. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more last one with Nova, and then see if my partner wants to be somebody else besides Stukov. Yeah. Don't want to play everyone with Stukov as my ally. But yeah, we'll take care of Nova. So this mission seems like siege units are probably the best for Nova. So if you want to go Nova, I would recommend Liberators, tanks, something that you can keep far enough away from the constructs and not really worry about anything. And then supplementary units, Ravens are always good. You never have a bad time going Ravens. And then Marines I like Ghosts because you always seem to deal with some form of Zerg unit. So that's pretty cool. You can do that. And you can just snipes work. I don't think they work on the constructs, but they work on almost everything else, especially hybrid. I think Hellbats need to be added to your army, and I will try to make some Banshee here, and we'll see how well it works. I'm gonna go. So I think I'll go CC first here. It's kind of a weird thing where like you actually have a really cool ability here to go straight into your CC if you want it. Because this instantly disables this, right? And you can easily build anything you want right there.
You'll find this sector just to the north of your position.
And we go CC first into gases, into barracks. Rally everything over here for the moment. Get gas first, and then we'll go back into SCB production. And then we'll go into barracks. So when you get the augmented ability mastery, you definitely want to try to get these last two after you get the armory. They're very helpful, and just make it so you can do that much more abilities. I need to check. I think it's just primary ability. I don't think the sabotage drone and blink are augmented, but I'll have to check. Try to get right into the factory as fast as possible. Yeah, he's dealing with that super quick.
Good work. That's one less construct to deal with.
Allies under attack. Zerg like the pests.
Your friend's truck needs some help.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Anything else around there?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
So I should hopefully be able to make.
Add-ons ready.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Make sure to move in. Yeah, there we go. You got it.
Friendly reminder, we only have so long to finish off the sectors.
Rough spot.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base. Nova here.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
He's got that.
Confirm that last. Status report. Got it.
Add-on complete.
Solarite drive
Clever scoundrel.
operational.
Go ahead and get those upgrades.
Loud and clear.
Oh, I thought I told you to go. That's weird.
Ready.
En route. Acknowledged.
Upgrade.
Now for the other truck. Hurry up before it goes up in flames.
Confirm that. Nova here. On the move.
Big job.
That sector's gone. You buy yourselves a little more time, commanders.
Glory to the Daemon!
Nova here.
Both of your trucks have arrived. I'm trusting you to get the trucks to this sector.
Confirm.
Gonna drop my Marines. Just trying to get. Let's get my snipe first.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend. Got it. Confirm that.
Big job, huh?
Say again.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know you tried.
Here, and they're transferring the weapons data from the outposts on this battle station. If you have a chance, steer your truck that way. It'll corrupt the data and stop it from ever being used elsewhere.
Allies under attack.
Defend your allies' truck, will ya?
I'll make it happen.
Prepare our detection. The enemy has deployed cloaked units.
This calls for a little status report. I'm reading.
Our allies got into trouble. Upgrades ready.
You did it. The construct's just rubble now.
Say again.
I shall oversee this battle from above.
Enemy sighted.
Upgrade
Bringing a
complete.
defensive drone online.
SCV ready.
Our allies are in a rough spot. Ready. Use it well.
Terminating. Confirm.
Wait, no.
Ghost reporting.
An allies under attack.
Deploying.
Oh, you can't go from the back. That's awesome.
Upgrade complete.
Say again.
Upgrades
I didn't
ready.
realize you could do that.
Use it well.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Our allies are in a rough
Activating
spot.
defensive drone. Nancy on target.
By the numbers, boys.
Say again. This calls for a little step.
Some Marines.
Our
Your
allies
buddy's truck's getting beat up.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Our soldiers are in combat.
Enemy sighted. We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
Bonus objective completed.
Well done. The construct's down.
I'm reading you.
I found another truck for you.
got into trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna make some more ours too.
Oh, it's on.
I'm reading you. Status report. Nope.
I shall oversee this battle from above.
Confirm that last. Strictly this. Got a new prime en route.
Your research is finished. Go,
from?
The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates. Keep an eye out.
Nova here.
Our allies are in a rough spot. Upgrades ready. Use it well.
The first truck's in place.
Confirm that last. Status report. I'm reading you.
So the next bonus should be out
Onward.
now. We'll start clearing that out.
Upgrade. An ally's under attack.
Explorers.
Clock's ticking, everyone.
Nova here.
Move out of the blast radius, quickly.
Acknowledged.
I feel like with the better snipe
Onward.
and everything else,
Consider.
unless you're dealing with just straight ground units,
Upgrade complete.
Executed.
Sabotage Drone and Nova are pretty darn good in her little
There are
ghost
2
mode.
additional sectors to detonate.
Time to take it out. Nova here. Advancing on target.
My team strapped together some new trucks. Head east and you'll find the sector before you know it.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
I'll make it happen. Excellent. We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
The enemy will fear my blades.
These research outposts are transferring their data so they can build additional weapons elsewhere. If you have time to escort your truck to them, it'll disrupt the connection. Consider it a target of opportunity. Your truck's in some trouble. Ghost reporting.
Defensive drone initiated.
Our
An
enemies
ally's under
will
attack.
burn.
Well done. Construct's down. Your buddy's truck's getting beat up. Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location. Expect an attack soon.
I'm just going straight. I'm just gonna go straight bio.
Nova here. I'm reading.
Bonus objective complete.
Might want to stand back.
An ally's under attack.
Strictly business.
That is a good spot to drop the
Allies
nuke too.
got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Got a replacement truck ready to go.
I'm reading. Confirm that last. I'll make it happen.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
I'm a
Our allies are in
dragon
a rough
once
spot.
more.
Protect your truck. There
Oh,
goes your truck. Time for the backup plan. I found another truck for you. Your friend's truck needs some help.
Rough spot.
You did it. Construct's just rubble now.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
Status report.
An ally's under attack.
Status report.
That's one truck down.
Alright.
Again.
Get to safety. It's about to blow.
Acknowledged. Consider it done.
Upgrades ready. Use it well.
Time to play defense. Nova.
Hang in there. Just one sector left.
I love being able to take out all these units with one shot. It's so amazing.
Executed.
Like, it
Two
really
spare
is
trucks
pretty
to be
amazing.
prepped for you. This sector is south of your current base of operations.
Say again. Nova here.
Our allies
Your
got
buddy's
into
truck's
trouble.
getting beat up.
Confirm that last. Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Our allies got into trouble.
That's what I was saying. You don't really have to have.
Good work. one less construct to deal with.
An ally's
You
under
don't
attack.
have to have a partner in order to deal with some of these things. Guess. Wait. Which way? I'm going this way.
Say again? Acknowledge. Confirm that.
Our allies are in a
Your
rough
truck's
spot.
in some trouble.
Our allies are in a rough
Upgrade
spot.
complete.
Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location. Expect an attack soon.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way. Status report. Nova here.
An ally's under attack.
Your friend's truck needs some help.
Allies got into trouble.
Research is done.
The arbiters fly again.
Our allies are in a rough spot.
The first truck's in place.
Our allies got into trouble.
Everyone in the ship. Go, go, go!
Yeah.
The enemy is targeting your truck's coordinates. Keep an eye out.
I never made banshees. I should have.
Screaming.
An ally's under attack.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
God, there's so many. I don't know. I just found like
Confirm that last. On
the rest of it so much more enjoyable.
Acknowledged. Loud and clear. I'll make it happen.
Looks like we're gonna clear some stuff, so I have a chance to see what they do.
Confirm that last. Strictly
Actually, there's really nothing left to clear.
Got it.
So I guess that's it.
Executed.
Oh wait, this is
Bad news,
it's already done.
commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Business.
Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, too bad. So what'd you like about him, Lothar?
Mobius Core is gonna regret this day. Shouldn't have done it without you.
So, first impressions. I like what they've done with Nova. I think that was really fun. I think she's a really great commander. I don't... Okay, I just really like how much power you have here. And I don't think you miss out on much by doing this, right? I don't think there's a single thing I feel like I'm missing out on because I chose this one. The Nova primary ability movement. Like, that is just a better ability, I feel. Like, you kill Broodlords with one snipe. Like, before I wasn't really, like, sniping Broodlords because I still had that old mindset, like, oh, it takes 2 snipes to kill one, and maybe I can just let my army kind of do its thing. And I'm like, no, you just kill them in one snipe. You kill most everything in one snipe now. So that's really cool. That's why I almost feel like Snipes, the Ghost suit, is actually better. Now, again, if you're against ground forces, then the shotgun reigns supreme. But that snipe is really awesome, especially when you get 50% of your energy back every time you kill something. So that's really awesome. Zagara, I still feel like that's better. I've done a little bit of 50-50 here, and I still feel like that's better. So that hasn't changed very much. And then Kerrigan, I think if you want to go for units and you really want to make that the thing that shines, you might think about going this and this. If you want it to be more of a Kerrigan, then you probably want to go 50-50 and augmentation on a mobilization wave and primary ability damage and attack speed. So those I feel are probably the better ones for that. Anyways, I'm 105. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button.